Hello everyone, today I'll be reviewing the Galaxy Explorer Space System set. This set has 1,254 pieces and is 18 up with set number 10497 with 4 minifigures, 2 of which are the white astronaut and 2 of which are the red astronaut. Let's take a look at the back of the box. This set was released for $100 and has tons of different play features and is a very well-sized build. First up, we got the white astronaut, and he's very simple, just has the white all around him and very simple printing with the nice little oxygen piece. And then we have the red one. We have 2 of each, and again it's just the same fig, just in red. Next up we got this little guy that has 2 cups, one in either hand, and has little eyeballs, antennas, and like the grill for the mouthpiece. Now we can take a look at the build. This build is a very large model. This is like scale for my hand. I mean, it's fairly big. It has very good details all around. It has very good techniques for like the bands around it, which we'll get to in a second. But first, let's take a look at the underside of the model. So the underside of the model has 3 stands for it, and it's very gray underside. Each stand you can press down, and they will hide underneath the model, just like so. Yeah, there's what the underside of the model looks like with all the landing gear down, and it is a very simple model underneath. Next, we'll go to the interior of the set. So, looking at the front, you of course have the first windshield, which we can lift up. And in the windshield, there's 4 seats with different control panels all around it, and different ones there. One of the ship itself, and then different ones for the figures. You can, of course, place all 4 figs and all 4 seats. Next up, we have the upper compartment, and the upper compartment has 2 beds for 2 of the minifigures. It has tons of details with printing all around it, and it has a door to the back section, which we'll take a look at right now. To open up the back section, all you have to do is pull on these, which these are very flimsy, fall off really easily, but all you have to do is pull on these, and it opens up the back. And in the back, there's a little buggy that they can use. And to take it out, it's very simple. All you have to do is push down on this, pull out on this black tile here, and then just drop it, and it'll go racing all the way down. And then on the back side of this, there's a little door you can open to fit one of the minifigures through, which I'll just show you. You can just push one through, and it works very well. Next up, here's what one of the minifigures looks like in the bed. It is a tight fit, but it works fairly well. The buggy, you can put one of the minifigures on it. Here's what one of the minifigures looks like, and is a very simple design, which looks very good all around. And to put it back up, all you have to do is drive it back up its ramp, lift up the ramp itself, push it back into the model, and lift up the blocker for it, and then just close it back up, which is a very well-designed piece to the play feature. And then here's what it looks like when half it's closed up. And there's also different designs here. With using the Necks of Night shields on the opposite side, you can create that very nice little design, which we'll take a look on the outside too, with a wrench on one side and walkie on the other. And then again, here's what it looks like closing it up, and then it just presses shut. If you just press them both together, it will shut nicely. Yeah, that's about the best you'll get with it, which isn't horrible. It's fairly condensed and close up. And the Necks of Night shield was an arrow on the back pointing down, which I don't know why that's there, but it's there. It's an arrow pointing down. And then there's 2 of these, one on either side, holding an item. Let's see what that is. I completely forgot. They're extra oxygen tanks. Pretty nice. One of the last play features of the set is you can take off either one of the engines. We'll take them both off for the sake of this. And you can place a minifigure on them. Here's what they look like with a minifigure on them, and they're just a little speeder that they can use to fly away. And I think this is a pretty decent design and a cool multi-purpose piece. And then all said and done, you can put the robot back in and have everything close up fairly nicely. The set does take up a lot of space on a shelf, so one thing I definitely do recommend when you're storing this, if you do decide to build this, which is not the best idea, because if you buy the set, I do recommend keeping it sealed. I got the set as a Christmas gift, so I wanted it to be built. But the best way to display this, personally, is by leaning it up against the wall. It's not really going to move. It has that for a base for it. It's not really going to go anywhere, just having it leaned up just against the wall, which actually looks very good. But thank you so much for watching this review. I will see you all again soon, and goodbye.